Looks like the family's all back together. The Stark family has been returned, all happy. The only thing we're missing is Arya, unfortunately, but there are rumors that Arya is off adventuring and becoming a faceless man or something, or maybe she's just living her best life. We know personally that Arya is safe somewhere. She escaped. Lore-wise, she probably would come back to her family somehow, return to them. But maybe she's off adventuring anyway. She's like, okay, I know my family's safe. I want to go live my life somewhere else. That's gonna be our headcanon, okay? They're gonna think she's gone, but they're gonna hear stories about her. So let's go ahead and deliver justice. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna need to do is get rid of these Ironborn. This is gonna be a big issue for us. We're gonna have to just get rid of them here. Can we just siege Pike? What our father did? Be free to move through Westerland encampments. Maybe that was part of the treaty, that we can move our armies wherever we want. Let's go deal with the Ironborn. How much money is this going to cost? 90? That's not so bad. Jon Snow is chilling. I can legitimize him if I wanted to. Six years siege Pike. Let's not do that. Let's just siege out their land. Alright, but if you could stop entrenching your regency, that'd be great. We'll have... Okay, the Riverlands are destroying their army. Balon Greyjoy is being defeated at Cape Kraken. We have Asha Greyjoy is imprisoned by Edmure. Edmure the Chad seized an opportunity. Took it. He has a daughter. Meanwhile, I'll siege down their homeland while he destroys their army. And I think when we're done with this, while they're fighting, I'm gonna declare a revenge war against the Iron Throne. It's to get Joffrey imprisoned. Maybe Aegon will do it for us. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Aegon looks like he's winning. Three months to siege that. 5 days. We can siege it. There we go. Get out of here. And let me do some things, because I think if we win this war, we would imprison Theon for this. Alright, so the war is over. Let's mete out justice to everyone. Erzin Salt, an old man, a reaver, who we took during the battle. Can't ransom him. How about I negotiate his release by just he'll owe me a favor. I mean, he's 56 years old. Could just execute him. Just behead him. I think so. Aaron, I'm Ironmaker, 21 years old, a craven, lazy. I'll just execute him as well. Maester Born. He is part of the Ironmakers here. He's just a maester. Let's just go ahead and recruit him. Let's bring him to our court instead. Bela Ironmaker, she's a child. We'll release her. Osfried Kettleback. He served Joffrey. Executed. Jotho Slint and his wife executed for serving Joffrey. Jean Slint, she's a child, can be released. Cleos Frey, He served the Lannisters, chose his side. You had him. Petra Lawston, who's just married to him. She can be released. Alton Lannister, it's a Lannister, to be executed. Sir Tion Frey chose his side, executed. Willem Frey, Kevin Lannister's son. Was this the guy who was just a boy, right? They were boys. Well, he's not a boy anymore. Excuse him. Hold on. Willem Lannister. I think he was the boy that was killed by... Was he killed? Oh yeah, Rickard Stark kills the boys in his sleep. Yeah. But I already killed Tion, didn't I? Yeah, I killed Tion Frey. Well, yeah, sure. They're not kids anymore. I forgot about that. They were boys. And Theon. You traitor. Traitor's dog. Execute him. Jaime Lannister, you started all this. Executed. I'm gonna go reduce my stress level from that. I don't think I would be stressed out for that at all. Let me fix that too. Okay, that was meeting out justice. I say. We can still declare war. We have a truce though. We can do a war for revenge. It says declaring war will break the truce. How long of a truce do we have? 4 years? That'll work. Could I declare war on you personally? Okay, so we have peace. We have absolute peace. Let's go ahead and meditate at a weirwood. Get health. Is there anyone that has my sword? Does Joffrey have it? No. Okay. In the Regency. I guess we can swing the scales back. Spend some prestige in the Regency. Sure. Let me just end this Regency real quick. Okay, that'll work. And I think we should have a funeral here in Winterfell for Eddard. Funeral for Eddard. It'll be sort of a funeral for this. We'll go ahead and try to befriend Roose Bolton. Yeah. I'll never forget him. Rest in peace, Eddard. Oh, and Euron died from his wounds. Awesome. 90% they're gonna lose. Caitlyn's Cersei's going to lose. And I would like you to marry Sansa if possible. Says no. Already in royal marriage. Okay. Say no, we're already in a marriage. Okay. I'm just trying to be friends. So now we have an alliance with the Reach. Dorne is doing their own thing. It's known as the Impaler. That's pretty funny. Obern's chilling. Wait, what? I was in fact born in the union of Lyanna and Rhaegar. I asked the rest of the realm recognize this claim and the implications it brings. Whoa. Good luck, Jon. Here's a gift of money. What are you gonna do about that? Jon has been summoned to be imprisoned. How would you react to that, Jon? You're here at the funeral. List him as the honored guest. To Lord Eddard. Jon Snow's sad about it. Old God's been cruel. Does the sea continue its push? Doomsday is upon us. I'll just try to give him hope. Give Jon some hope here. He's no longer a guy here. He's no longer a black brother. Night's Watch. Would you like to come to my court? Oh, his claims are being pressed, okay. Allow myself. Try to be a better king. Make a speech promising to rule in his honor. Crowd is moved. Let me take away the armor because I'm not fighting anymore. So let it be the default. There we go. I'll mourn in my own way. Lord Roose and Sansa Stark have become friends. Yay, peace with Roose Bolton. I think it'd be best if we just had Ramsay killed. Peace in our time. Hey, there we go. King Chor the Old Bear and War for Rhaegar's Bastard. Okay. Can I join that war? You know what? Let me pause and join and help Robb out, or help Jon out. Okay, now we're helping the Old Bear fight for Jon. Let's go fight for Jon. King's Landing was already destroyed. It's being sieged again. Let's go. I'd also very much like if Stark Dynasty banner. House banner. Yeah, let's help him out. If Jon is this king, then peace with the Iron Throne would be amazing. He's friends with all these people. I would want her to marry somebody who is like Jon Snow. Have her marry Jon? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'll accept it. Dragonstone is winning. Oh, Dragonstone's about to win. Minus 100% for you. I only have 21k when I have the Riverlands at my side. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like Aegon the Conqueror has one. Stannis. Hold on, let me get Stannis to attack. Okay, now it's an all-out fight here, huh? Westerlands is imprisoned. Stannis declared himself Storm King. And Robert has declared himself Mountain King. Tyrion has married a dairy. Joffrey's imprisoned. Fighting against him, who has 23,000. Looks like we're gonna lose. How did we lose? It's just Arianne Martell of Dorne has declared herself independent as well. Okay, so this is just the just full-on war, huh? Got beaten my butt. This Aegon is oh, he's got the elephants, that's why. They're crazy war elephants. Oh no, Mage Mormont was killed. Dang. Looks like they divorced. Okay, that's fine. Guess we don't really need... Get you here. Dang, he's strong, huh? Benfred? It's Eddard. Eddard Stark. And this dude does not own anything, he just has it's just called Dragonstone. Whatever happened to the Iron Throne? Was destroyed. Conquered and destroyed. So there is no more Seven Kingdoms. Pure independence. I think after this we'll attack the rock. Go war for revenge there. Oh, Tywin's dead. Tywin died in captivity. Tyrion is the new king. Oh, it became a rival, huh? Challenge Tyrion to a fight. Oh, this Mace Tyrell's doing fine. Man, they're just beating our butt. Those elephants, man. Jon, I would make peace with the Blackfires. I think I inherited the High Lordship of Bear Island? Oh. How did I do that? What, all the Mormonts die? Died in battle, died in battle. I'll give you back land. Back to Mormont Island. Dang, man. Got schooled. She's female, she can't take it. Oh man, and then Jon got in prison for it. And I got in prison for it. I'll ransom myself. Is this surmounted? Who had this? Crown of the Young Queen. I guess that's my wife. So I'll give her that. May not be in prison first, and then there we go. Okay. There you go. She has Crown of the Young Queen. Though unlike it features only 6 silver swords instead of the ship of ice, Robb Stark's ancient familiar and steel blade represent the family of its wearers. Also represent 6 silver seashells posted between the blades. My army got wiped, huh? Jon Snow was sent back to the wall. Now we need Sansa to marry somebody? If she wants. Up to her. Ramsay Snow. I don't think that'll be a good idea. Something's telling me marrying Sansa to the Snow would be pretty bad. Wallace Swainwood. You know what? Whoever she wants to marry, she doesn't have to marry. I feel like she's still kind of traumatized from that. I can bring the Rock under tribute and be a tributary. High taxes and low prestige. Subjugated tribute. Deerfield, I could just yeah, conquer them. You guys, I could bring you guys under tribute. Yeah, a few people died, but we should be safe. Oh, we got her out here. We'll host her as an honored guest. She comes to visit. Bring the Rock under tribute would be pretty cool. I can make like a pseudo peace treaty and be like, take Withermore, take Gold March, and have the Crag own all this. I'm gonna tribute and do like a pseudo peace deal. I think I'll do that. Just get my troops back. Let us have peace. Pure peace. Which is awesome. Sucks that Jon lost, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'll seduce him. Okay. He's gonna go off and do something, but the Blackfires won. Blackfires have their own little thing. Hey, bud, would you mind with peace if I marry Sansa to you? Or is that considered unfortunate? Betrothed to the Florent. Why would you do that? Wife is pregnant. I think a good like. He's trying to murder Brandon. Why? I think that would be a good ending to this would be to 1, see them get married, See Brandon and all them get married. Sansa get married. Or Sansa potentially getting married to somebody. But we attack the Lannisters and put them under subjugation would be a good way for war to... Like, we won't have to deal with them at all. Hey, Mace. Hang out. Like the Lannisters, and I'll give them some land to the Lannisters from land. Blah, blah, blah. Some land for the Lannisters as well. Maybe I'll give them I'll give them the Gold Road, perhaps. Maybe Fair Isle. Maybe that'll be their win. Give the Reach to Island like a staging point for future Lannister invasions, perhaps. That'll work. Maybe I'll just send him a gift. Alright, let's go get Tyrion. Let's go siege, Lannisport. Whoa, hold on. Chill out. First. Make our way through. And go to Lannis Keep. There's a lot of troops doing this, but this is where all they're at. All their armies are at. Punishing the Lannisters will be a favorite pastime. So if I win, subjugated tributary of me, high taxes, one-way trees for 15 years, I gain fame, like me. And I think I'll ask for hostages. Oh no, Jon Snow's dead. Died from his wounds. Got green fever. Wait, does that mean... We got Longclaw. Maybe there's no White Walkers this time. Let's see what I can siege. Some Lannisters over there. We'll have to fight them. These 7 days versus their 2 months. Let's go attack their force. Their army got stack wiped. Practically stack wiped. Let's go destroy the gate to the Westerlands. Yeah, I think that'll work. Taking out Fair Isle, giving that to them. Maybe they can get Toll Pass. Toll Pass and... Yeah, maybe they can just get Toll Pass. Get a castle for it. Maybe, Greenfield. And Crakehall. Castle Crakehall. You can get like a full little divot this way. Meanwhile, we will get the Westerlands, and I'm gonna try to give them all of this. I think that'll be a good peace treaty. I wish we had EU4 mechanics, but just how it is. EU4 peace treaties in CK2. They're pretty fun. Let them have their wedding. And what is this? Galbert Blurry is trying to kill my brother. Yeah. Why? It's kind of rude. Son is curious. He'll be a diplomat. He should be educated by the she-bear. Take out Gurgur Clegane. See if we can't kill him. He's a Kingsguard, but there is no Kingsguard to have. There's no more Kingsguard. There's no point. Walder Frey became a knight. I think Fair Isle could also be given to the Westerlands as well. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Giving a lot of stuff to the Westerlands. Oh! Excuse me? And there's Stormborn. Rides upon Drogon. Darian and Rhaegal as well. Where's she at? Part of a host. She's chilling. Okay. Let's see what Daenerys decides to do. Dragons are back, everybody. Sorry, I'm married. Daenerys is Barbary Risewell. Barbary Dustin. I knew you were up to something. Get the hell out of here. So, what is Daenerys up to, man? What is she doing? You gonna try to fight the, It's like you had a kid. Who'd he marry? Wild. Okay. Don't try to do anything. Hey. Oh. I take a moment to survey the little highlands of Fang Hill. At last I see King Tyrion and Han's victory in our war. I submit. Release me and you will have what you want. Make sure you never forget this day. Oh no, I'll tell them to remember my mercy. Ooh, supremacy. I'll share it. No, I'm not gonna steal his. Actually, no, I'm not gonna steal it. That's just as bad as the Lannisters. Let's go ahead and end this here, and I'm gonna demand his daughter. She's going to become my hostage. Now we have the rock is underneath us, but I'm gonna edit some stuff. Okay, I think this looks like a good, like, total peace deal. We're surrounding the Iron Islands. I went ahead, I gave the Crag all of this here. Just because, you know, it's the Crag, they have all this here, and control all this way around across the mountain pass. Like, that's our border between the Western Lands, is a little mountain pass. But we also have, like, this little area that we can come in case we want to defeat them. We also have Fair Isle as well. I went ahead and I gave the Reach the Fort Hang, Green Trust, Greenfield, and Toll Pass. That's the only land that I gave for them because mainly the fights happened over there and I didn't want them to lose out on anything. I'm also going to give him some, a little bit of gold as well, just to submit our alliance a little bit better. And yeah, the rock is like completely beaten back. Like they are weak, completely weak. And I also have his daughter, so all to war, and you're asking me to help him. Sure. What is this? Trade for captives against the rock? Yeah, I'll defend you. I'll defend you for now. Nice. Now we have your daughter, and we're gonna convert her culture and her faith. Oh. Beating Balon in battle once again. Maybe to submit peace we can have her marry somebody. I guess he could always just marry her. How goes Brandon? He have any kids? I don't think he can have any kids, unfortunately. But it's nice to see that he's grown up a bit. I want to see I want to see them have kids for sure. How's Daenerys doing? Just chilling in court with her dragon. I guess we can just ransom everybody. 100%. Boom. Easy peasy. Bring them under tribute would be nice. Don't board them around. And Steward will be yeah, I'm not gonna break the world tree or break our trees right now. Full on tributary, huh? Stannis Demand is still trying to win. She married Justin Macy instead. Looks like she did have a kid with Axel Florent. That's crazy. She had twins with him. 65-year-old man. Okay. Raymond Baratheon. Alright, so the Baratheons still live. And the same thing the Mountain Vale, but technically my cousin, so. Commander on the wall. Tyrion's feast? No, I'm good. I don't think I'll ever join a Lannisters feast. Almost time for Rickon to get married. I guess we can have Sansa finally marry somebody. Beric Dondarrion. That's awesome. Beric Dondarrion's freaking cool. And he's a good man, but he's also half dead. Barland Bolton and Eddard Stark becomes friends. So the heir to the Dreadfort and the future king are friend. Hey, look at that. We just solved the problem with the Boltons and the Boltons and everybody else. Okay, I think we're good for, I mean, she doesn't have to marry anybody. I want to keep her at peace. We can ransom the Clegane kid. I just want to see them get married. Officially. Everybody became independent. Hey, he had a son too. Good for him. Zoe Grafton. Barbara Aaron. She's delicate. Wildlings in a tower for the north. Nice. Won a battle against wildlings. I like to imagine that was the wildling force that was going to try to sneak in. Andrew Stark. Name him Jon. Jon Stark. Whatever happened to Littlefinger? He died to his inherent weakness. Married a Marks. Son is delicate and possessed. Other son's just quick. Alright, I think we'll it would be nice if my son could marry into the Lannisters again. Our castle. Our arrows, rub elbows with the small folk. Mormont would be kind of nice to get married to. Son. 10 years difference, that's fine. Now they're married. We got Rickon and Marjorie are married. Good for you, Rickon. Very nice. But I think, oh, looks like you're having a big issue there. think I'm gonna go ahead and end that. It was just going to be a small little series, small little thing of Robb getting everything we had. And maybe they can become friends. Maybe if I can teach a Lannister justice. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and end this. This is just a 2-part series I wanted to do. Thank you all for watching. We have Robb finally at peace. Our family is safe. And we did everything we can, and it looks like, oh my gosh, looks like the Stormlands was destroyed. Stannis lost everything, and the Blackfires won, but their kingdom exploded. The Tyrells took over parts of the Westerlands. We took over part of the Westerlands. We beat back the Greyjoys. They have nothing left. Killed Theon. Robert Arryn still lives. Dorne is good. Everything is good. Peace at last. Thank you all for watching. Peace.